Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Super excited to be here. Happy holidays to everyone. We are doing it. We're having the holiday party. I am so excited to be here. We had a last minute reminder and blast go out right before the meeting started. I had a whole bunch of people sitting in the waiting room for the holiday art extravaganza that we are going to be doing today. So I had to spend a couple minutes letting everybody into the free training and the holiday party that we're going to be doing here today. You guys, I'm so excited. Are you not excited? Can you totally feel the energy in the air? And it's the holiday season. And I'm just gonna my family is starting to come in today, actually this evening, to start enjoying the holiday season. So I'm so excited that you're here. And I look forward to the holiday party every single year because this is the day that I get to say thank you to all of my art clients, all of my art buyers, all of the artists who I get to work with during the year. I consider myself so blessed that I get to do exactly what I was placed on this earth to do. I get to create artwork. Get to provide amazing artwork, and I have the process, the systems, and the tools to get it into the hands of the people who need it. And I also get to work with this amazing, insanely talented group of artists who are all working and trying to figure out how to sell their artwork online. I get to support visual artists and creative business owners who are struggling to try to figure out how to leverage the power of the online market by providing a solution, by providing the systems and the strategies and the tools that allow for art business owners who know that their art clients are sitting right here in social media, right here in the online market, but they don't know how to harvest and how to actually find their clients. We do this by using the Art Boss formula so that we can have the systems and the tools and the strategies that allow for us to find like 200 leads in 10 days if we want to, without feeling alone, feeling like you're just this artist kind of floating in the universe, not exactly knowing what to do, and all the work we're doing, whether it's not providing the results that you want, not knowing what to do, without having to feel like a salesy weirdo, and also without having to wonder why all this time and money we put into our websites, why our websites aren't closing more sales. You guys, so excited. Would you go ahead, pop into the comments, just like introduce yourself. I'm going to pull up my comments right now. I'm like, introduce yourself. Woot, woot. We got people here. I got a lot of Facebook users. Dolly's here. Oh my gosh. Is this a party? It is going to be a party. We're going to have fun. We're going to have freebies here. And you know me, we're going to also spend some time doing a little bit of work. We have Jessica from Connecticut here. I want you guys, give me the hearts or the thumbs up. Let me know that you're here, because my friends, if one of the things that you're looking to do today, although we're going to be having a lot of fun and having a party, we're going to be celebrating art bosses, and we're going to be celebrating all the wins. We're also going to be doing a little bit of work. You're going to walk away at the end of today with checklist, the tools we use to run an online business, as well as that framework. And I'm also going to set aside time at the end for a Q&A session, a live Q&A session, if you want to engage and you would like to ask some questions. I'll let you know when it's time for the Q&A session. But just go ahead. This is an amazing community of artists that we have here in the Art Boss. Go ahead, introduce yourself in the stream, get to know some of the other folks that are here as well, okay? Because it's just plain out crazy, okay? It is December 20th, okay? And there's actually tons of time to close thousands of dollars of sales before the end of the year, plus have a hot lead list ready for January when you want to start selling in January. I am going to be walking you through the exact steps that I used to find over 200 leads by using just one piece of artwork to collect those leads. I'm going to tell you this, no ad spend. If you don't want to do any ad spend, those over 200 leads were done through organic traffic, and it was zero ad spend, okay? So We want you to be able to close sales. We want you to be able to find leads, and we want you to have more in 24. Okay, that's going to be the tagline, more in 24. If you like that, say it. More in 24. Claim it. Put it into the universe. We're going to be spending today really with this. We're going to have fun. Yeah, you're going to get some freebies. Okay. I've already started out like last week. I've already offered you a lot of free opportunities and freebies. I offered the opportunity if you have a website and you would like a website audit from Team Art Boss, that you could do that. All you need to do, more in 24, more in 24 for sure. If you want a website audit, all you need to do is just put audit in the comments. I will add you to the list of people who've asked for the website audits, okay? As soon as you came into the group, there were a list of questions. I asked you if you wanted a audit then. If you said yes, I've already put you into the queue to receive an email coming out tomorrow for that website audit. If you've been in the group for a little bit, you've seen that I've offered you several opportunities to have those free website audits. It's not too late, right? So the whole invite and the training is going out tomorrow. If you would like it, just put the word audit there. So I'm seeing a lot of folks say audit. Perfect. Hey, Teresa, it's good to see you, girl. Artist from Red Oak, Texas. I'm going to tell you an amazing artist. Teresa is here and she's getting to know y'all, right? She's a little bit Southern, getting to know y'all so that we can have a community of artists who are supporting one another. So go ahead, drop the word audit in the comments, and I'll put you inside of the queue to get the email and to get that training so that we can take a look and really look at your websites and see what you need to be doing to get it so that it is converting and it's finding more clients here in the online market. Okay. So perfect. So what I'm going to do really quick while we're sitting here, I'm going to tell you this. Okay. Grab a piece of paper, because we're going to be doing some training. I want you to take some notes. Okay. I don't have a workbook this time, but grab a piece of paper. We're going to be doing some training. I am going to be doing my promo intro for the last time in 2023, and I'm going to have to change the date in this. And while I'm running this little promo, I'm going to go pop into Facebook and make sure we don't have more people sitting there waiting to be a part of this training. Here, hold on. I gotta go get it. Hold on. There we go. All right. Last time for 2023. Here we go. Hey, everybody. We had a few people sitting waiting to get into the training over in the Facebook group. I want to introduce myself. I think I forgot to do that. My name is Rena Uha, and I am the founder of the Art Boss Formula. Here at the Art Boss, this is our goal for today. Okay. We want you to be unapologetically charging a price that reflects the value of your artwork and closing at that price. Does anyone have a piece of artwork that they would like to sell before the end of the year? If you do, just say yes in the comments, because we're going to be showing you the exact framework and the tools you need in order to close, I'm telling you, thousands of dollars in art sales before the end of the year. Okay. This is for artists who recognize, okay, so I don't have to keep on putting my hair out of my face. Okay. It looks good. My hair looks good today, but I'm going to start doing some work here. Okay. Today is for artists who know that their online clients are sitting right here in social media. They're sitting in the online market. Today is for artists, serious artists, okay, who are like, I know that there are also tools that I can be using that will make my job a whole lot easier. And today is for artists that recognize the easiest and fastest way. And when they get the best results is when they actually have someone showing them how to use these tools and how to use these systems. So what do you want to have happen in your art business before the end of the year? Yes, I know there's only 11 days left before the end of the year. Is that right? Yeah, probably like 11 more days before the end of the year. But what do you want to have happen in your art business before the end of the year? Because this is the biggest guarantee I can make you right now. I guarantee that what you do today, I guarantee that what you do this year in your art business is going to set the path for getting more in 24. Okay. You can do this. You can do this. This is about setting up a business culture that allows for you to set your goals and then do the work that it takes to meet those goals. Okay. Dabbling and floundering is just brutal on the psyche. It's brutal on the mindset. It's brutal on your confidence. When you're working with a framework and the tools and a team, you have the ability to get the feedback you need so that you're not dabbling anymore and you're not falling into a culture and a mindset that you show up and you don't have confidence. We have to have confidence when we're selling online, okay? We need to be thinking about our art as the potential for a business. That's the biggest thing that we need to be doing. And here, listen, we have to be able to detach from the people who don't like it when you think big. I want you to process that for a minute, okay? So when we have a business and it's important enough to detach from all the people who don't like it when we think big, we're walking away from the people who say things like this, okay? We're walking away from the people who say things like, "You're not doing it right. I don't like it when you post something in social media. It makes me feel uncomfortable that you're trying to sell your artwork." Okay? What? Do you know how many artists tell me, "Oh, I quit selling because my sister, my mom, my husband told me they don't like it that I'm trying to sell my artwork. It makes them feel uncomfortable. And when I think that big, they keep me thinking smaller." Okay. And it's the excuse and the reason that they're not going to be successful and they're okay with it. Okay. So we have to think about our art as a business and we have to walk away from the people who are actually trying to keep us from getting what we want. Okay. We have to have, and this is how we do it. Okay. I love my family. I love my mom. I love my sister. I love my brothers. I love my friends. I love all of them. But if I seek all my advice from people who don't even own their own businesses, I'm going to be at risk for quitting. Instead, I want to surround myself with entrepreneurs who understand what it's like and how lonely it can be and how at risk we are for quitting simply because we let the troublemakers, the freebie seekers, the complainers actually dictate what we can and cannot do. Okay. This takes time and work. Sales don't happen magically, but here's the good news. We can walk away from the time zapping task. We can walk away from the energy sucking people and tasks when we set up a system and then we have those tools that do the heavy work for us. Okay. So the simplest and fastest path to a six-figure art income. I love the fire. Dropping the fire. Keep dropping the fire. The simplest, fastest way to a six-figure art income is by having a step-by-step framework and having the people who are going to show you how to implement it. Okay. Frameworks work when you work the framework. Don't be afraid. This is one of the things that I work most serious with my professional artists. Don't be afraid of the break that happens right before the breakthrough. There are things that have to change in order for you to get what you want. And when you recognize that sometimes that feeling of fear or unease is actually a positive indicator that you're potentially on the path to getting what you want, and having the ability to sift through and know the difference between something that is like a stop, no go, and actually the indicator that you're right on the cusp of getting what you want and getting more sales. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. Having a culture, a business culture that allows for us to do this, we're going to take the responsibility for finding our ideal clients and creating relationships with them. Okay. The online market may feel safe to you because you can hide here, or maybe it feels overwhelming because you feel so exposed. Either way, as professional business owners, it's our responsibility to connect with our ideal clients. And we're responsible for serving them, serving the people, not the troublemakers, not the complainers, but the people who need what we have. And we have to walk away from the troublemakers. It's a choice and is a business culture that we can set up. This is what I want for you. This is what all of the coaches here, what we all do is we want you to have a CEO mindset. We want you to be evaluating what you need in order to get what you want. And then we want you to be doing the work so that you can make your sales. Today, we're all here to support you at the Art Boss Extravaganza, right? A party, but we're also going to be doing a lot of work because we want you to be able to see exactly what you need to do. We're going to break it down really simple. 200 leads, then less than 10 days. I'm going to open up the curtain, behind the curtain, show you exactly how I found 200 leads using one piece of artwork. We have amazing products here. We are superstars. Okay. And I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do it. Okay. So sound good? Does that sound good? Anybody like, I'm out. Totally. You're more than welcome. You're like, I'm out. That's not good. Does it sound good? Okay. Cause I'm just popping in, making sure really quickly that we have all the people who are waiting to get into the training. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I absolutely love and adore all of the clients that I get to work with this year. I worked with 4,000 artists who claimed that they want to know how to use the online market to find more customers. And we had such amazing, amazing feedback from the artists who are actually setting their goals, thinking big, and doing the work and using the tools that we have in order to really navigate the online market. Okay, so I'm going to share a couple stories. I think some of them are here as well. Here's the thing. First thing, okay, I'm just going to pop it out there. When we are working in the online market, when we are actually leveraging the power of social media, we have to recognize that social media is free. We don't have to pay to use it if we don't want to. We don't have to pay. It's totally free. But we're playing in someone else's sandbox, okay? And unfortunately, sandbox can be used as litter boxes too. Let's just kind of talk about it. So there's like shit happens in the sandboxes. And Charisse was running an amazing, she has 6-figure clients, okay? She was running an online event and a troublemaker came in and hacked her account during her online selling event. But she showed up and she was like, oh my gosh, if I didn't have the tools that you've shown me how to use, I wouldn't have been able to close the sales that I did. Even though my social media was like, I couldn't use it during my selling weekend, I still had the ability to track my leads, to collect my leads, track them, work with them, and close sales. She was like, I couldn't have done it. Okay. My business is no longer at risk and at the mercy of social media. We had Louise. I love Louise. Okay. So she is this beautiful photographer. She is also a marketing expert and a finance expert. So she is a consultant in the marketing and finance realm as well. She came in, she's looking at the tool. She started selling her artwork using the tool. And I'm going to be showing, if you want to see the tool, we're going to be talking about the tool that we use to find clients and nurture them. Louise is like, oh my gosh, girlfriend, I've been spending so much money in my tool stack. I know, thousands of dollars just trying to use all these tools that are out there. When we started working with the champagne room and the tool that we use here, she's like, oh my gosh, I just saved thousands of dollars every month. And she's pulling all of our businesses into that tool. We have Cindy, who just uses our social media campaigns and our marketing campaigns. She's like, I was just trying to go out and find just a couple hundred leads because I'm closing $3,000 in extra sales every month when I run my social media campaigns. There are so many breakthroughs and wins. Karen is a beautiful oil painter. She sells her oil paintings. She also teaches classes. She also has a honey business, which is kind of interesting. But she had a post that went viral. I'm talking 5,000 people were commenting on, or were liking, hearting it, commenting on it. She brought me her viral post and we're like, oh my gosh, look at all of these beautiful leads. What do we do next? When we use the tools that are sitting here, she's like, if I could just convert 1% of these people, that is 50 sales that I'm going to get. And when we set up that framework and we use the tools, she's like, this is crazy, amazing. Okay. And Elise is a graphic designer. She's like, I would love just to be a fine artist and walk away from the graphic design part of my artwork. And she's like, now that I see the framework, Now that I see the numbers, now that I see what I need to do and I can diagnose the gaps, I totally see how I can walk away from my corporate job, and I can move into just being a fine artist. Okay. So, what do you want to have happen in your art business this year? I just gave you a bunch of examples of artists in 2023 that have shared their wins with the community. And what do you want to have? What do you want to have happen before the end of the year? Because what we do today and what we do this year is going to set the path for next year. Okay. And it's just the way it is. It's just we have to be intentional, and we have to start creating a culture, and we have to start looking at our art as a business, and we have to start making choices about where we're going to work. We're going to need to make choices about what we're going to choose to work on. We can walk away from the time zapping task, the exhausting people, and we can be working with just a beautiful handful of hot leads that are ready to purchase your artwork. And you can see that they're just about ready to pull out their credit cards. Okay, so here we go. We're going to jump on in. Let me pop over one last time, make sure that there isn't anyone sitting waiting to get into training, because the training is happening now. Okay, you ready? Is everybody ready? Ready? Someone has to say ready before I pop up this presentation deck. Anybody ready? Somebody? Oh, somebody's ready. Anybody? Okay, I'll just take a drink of water. So I'm ready. I'm ready, SpongeBob. I'm ready. Finally. Thank you, Dolly. Ready. You gave me an opportunity to have a drink of water. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's do this one. Nope, wrong one. Let's do this one. There we go. Okay. It's a holiday. It's the Art Boss Holiday Extravaganza. We're going to be showing you the framework. Yes, absolutely crazy. Okay. One piece of artwork, over 200 leads. Okay. And I'm going to be showing you the exact process, the exact framework. I'm giving you the checklist, and we're even going to be looking at the tools that we use in order to do this. Okay. This is for serious and professional artists only. You know that there's money to be made. You know that your customers are sitting right here in the online market. You also know that there are tools that make everything simpler. Okay. They save you time because you're no longer having to do all the manual work that you used to have to do. And you know, you get your best results when someone just shows you how to use those tools, because we want to find more leads and get more sales this year. Okay. We even are going to be able to have more leads waiting for us in January, and then every single month after that, if you want. Okay. Say more in 24. It's the big theme. More in 24. We're going to be talking first about the Art Boss framework. Guys, this is what I share with you in the Art Boss challenges. If you have an invitation to be here, it's because you have registered, you've been at either a boot camp or you've been at a challenge. This is the Art Boss formula. It is the framework and the big formula that all businesses use. Okay. It is whether you are a yoga teacher, whether you're a creative business owner that sells art classes, you sell photography, you sell paintings, you do woodwork, whatever your creative talent is, this system works. It is the system that all online businesses use. I'm going to be showing you later the framework that allows for you, that works extremely well for artists who are looking for online clients and looking to set up their online businesses. But I'm going to spend 1 minute here. This is what we spend 3 days in the Art Boss Challenge talking about. We have to have the 6-figure business system that allows for us to have a container. We have to have a container where we can collect and put our leads. We have to use that container to connect with those leads. We use that container to close those leads. Once we're running this full entire system, that is when we can start automating everything. We can start identifying those manual tasks, those time zapping tasks, and we can start automating them. Okay. Whole Art Boss formula there in exactly 1.5 minutes, probably even less. But we have to understand that what we're doing is following this big framework. Okay. So now let's talk about what works really, really well for artists. Let's talk about the framework for finding 200 leads in 10 days or less. Okay. You're amazing. You got to claim it. You are amazing. Your art is amazing. Claim it. Claim it. Okay. And your clients are waiting for you to find them. As artists, we have such an amazing product that it is easier for us than other businesses. If you're out there trying to sell shoestrings, I'm going to tell you it is not as easy to magnetize people to you. One piece of art, okay, you've seen it. This was a piece of art that I used to collect over 200 leads in 10 days. It didn't even take 10 days to get to 200 leads. Okay, so this is a piece of artwork that I used. We're going to be talking about how you have a piece of artwork that you can use as well. Okay. One lead magnet. Okay, this is where some of the tools come in. Here's the lead magnet. You guys have seen this. This isn't new for you. If by chance you're like, you know what, I would still like to get registered for that. I'm going to give you just a minute. So let me hop into the community over here and let me add a comment. Okay, I'm going to add a comment. If you would like to still put yourself inside of a funnel, I'm typing it in right now. Okay, I just put this lead magnet inside of the holiday group. Okay. So for those of you who are watching in replay, you can still put yourself inside of this, but obviously you won't. I'm going to be giving away this piece of artwork in just about 15 minutes. You obviously won't be able to get a free piece of artwork, but you can experience what it's like to have a lead magnet that actually finds over 200 leads in less than 10 days. Okay. So we have to have an amazing piece of artwork. We need a lead magnet. And you get 200 yeses. 200 yeses. It's amazing. Okay, let me check my notes. Going over to Facebook real quick. Let me make sure I'm in the right place. Okay. Let me pop up. Let's pop back here. 200 yeses. We don't want to be here yet. This is where I want to be. 200 yeses. Now what? You're like, anyone can give away a piece of artwork. It's not hard to do. Okay. We give away a piece of artwork, right? I used it as an opportunity to find leads. Okay. Not because I'm nice, although I am really nice. It's not because you're nice that you give away a piece of artwork, because you are really nice. It's because your artwork has the ability to find leads. And then we have the ability to create a path to the sale. Okay. What then? You go through all this work, you give a piece of artwork for free. Okay. What do? Okay. If one piece of artwork can give you 200 or more leads, would you do it? And I want you to break it down this way. Maybe you've never thought about it this way. I know that in order to find 200 people who love my artwork enough to say yes to a free lead magnet, it'll cost me $3 per person in ads. Okay. So right there, that's $600 or more dollars. Is that right? 200 times 3. Yep. $600 or more in ads. Okay. If I give away one free piece of artwork, I'm going to show it to you right now. This is what we're going to be raffling off today. I'm going to show you exactly how you do it. Okay. $30 made. $30 includes shipping. I can get one of these into the hands of my art lover for $30. Okay. It is what we're going to talk about this. I'm going to show you exactly how you do it. Okay. I'm going to talk through why exactly this piece and how I'm doing that. But I know that I can give away one piece for $30, get 200 plus leads, or I can go try to find 200 to 300 leads in social media. It's going to cost me between $600 and $1,000. Okay. I don't know which one sounds better to you. Okay. So one piece of artwork, and it just saved me almost, because I have over 300 leads. I know I said I'm going to show you how to find 200. I found 300. It would have saved me over $1,000. Okay. So when we are doing this, when we're taking a look, okay, and we're going to be using a piece of artwork to close thousands of leads. Again, I'm going to pop over here and make sure I have a few people waiting in here. I want to make sure they have access to the training. Let me make sure. Okay. All right. I want you to be able to see an example of this. Or, I mean, would you like, let me ask that. Would you like to see an example of how you use one free piece of artwork? Okay. I'm going to show you the exact process that I use in order to actually give away the artwork. Okay. But big warning here. Okay. You know, I have notes today. Okay. Big warning. It's in yellow. Big warning because I don't want to forget this. If you just go out and you give away a piece of artwork without the framework, without having the tools to actually start closing some of those sales, okay, you're just going to be spending a ton of time. You're going to be wasting money and you're going to devalue the price, the value of your artwork. Okay. You're going to devalue if you're just out there giving away free artwork. Okay. If you choose to use a lead magnet and a free piece of artwork, there's a very specific way that we do it. And it's very, very much about how to find leads that are going to close. Okay. So I'm going to stop here for a second. I know that people have questions. We are definitely going to be doing a Q&A at the end. So I want you to save up your questions. But yes, okay, I'm going to want you to see how I'm going to do it. We're going to do it right now. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to do the raffle. I'm going to do the raffle right now. Let's do it. So I had over 250 people. I also, if you guys just signed up, I did go in and I added your names into the random name generator. Okay. So before I get started, I want you to know we're going to be giving away a free piece of artwork. Who wants a free piece of artwork? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm guaranteeing you, if you're an artist, you have plenty of artwork of your own and you might not want this artwork. It's totally okay. If your name is selected and you're like, Ren, I love your work, but I have plenty of my own, I'm going to make you an offer and we can do you can have a free coaching session with me. Okay. So deal. So I went out and I used my lead magnet. I made sure that I know the difference between someone who is an art lover and who actually wants the piece of artwork. And because I wanted you guys to be inside of a lead magnet that is a high converting lead magnet. Okay. I then tagged you as artists who are like, I want to see the secret. I want to see how you guys do this. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just run this giveaway and I'm going to model it for you. And I'm going to show you exactly how you do it. Okay. So let's just do this. Like chuckling. All right. Happy holidays. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that it's less than a week before Christmas. And I am super excited to be here. I absolutely love the holiday seasons. I adore all of my art buyers, all of the artists that I get to work with in the year, because they understand how artwork has the power to create positive change in their lives. I love being able to do what I was placed on this earth to do, and that is create artwork. This ornament piece, the one that I'm going to be giving away, is actually one of the pieces I created for my art licensing clients, for my clients when I was selling artwork inside of Hobby Lobby and TJ Maxx and like Pier 1. It's not around anymore. It is one of my most popular paintings. I'm going to tell you, I sell it all year round. Okay. I sell it at Christmas time. I sell it in the summertime when I bring it to any of my art events and I pop it in there. I sell it all year round. It's available in so many different sizes. Once again, this is the 16 by 16 that is going to be raffled today. If you didn't have a chance to actually sign up for that, I'm going to tell you, I only do this once, maybe twice a year, somewhere around Mother's Day typically. But I only do this a couple times a year. I know it's crazy. People are like, why the heck are you giving away a free piece of artwork? And it's simply because I want to show you guys how much I appreciate you and how much I love you. We can get this. You can get this in multiple different sizes, right? So I also have it like this is an 18 by 18. You can see it's already wrapped. It's going to come. Like when you get it, it's going to come to you already with a little hanging device in it and everything. It's like super amazing. You can also get it in larger sizes. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so you can kind of see it back here as well. I have it in a 48 by 48. You can also get it in smaller pieces. You can get it framed, like the pet portrait I have here. We can get it framed as well. So if that is something you're interested in, but I want you to know today I'm giving away one free piece of artwork. It is going to be this one right here, and I'm going to be shipping it to you. let me talk through the rules of the giveaway just so that you're familiar with, or you know what's going to happen next. Okay. Number one, only one person is going to walk away with this 16 by 16 reproduction of my ornament painting. It includes free US shipping. If by chance you don't live in the US, we'll chat, we'll figure it out. Okay. You'll still get the piece of artwork, but the shipping, so this is totally free for you if you're in the US, the shipping is included. Okay. You're also going to have an option to upgrade the size if you want to. If you're the winner, the one person who selected, you can, we'll chat about that. I am using a random name generator. Okay. So, all right. So how I put the names inside of the random name generator is you filled out the entry form. You let me know that you were interested in learning more about this piece of artwork and potentially getting it for you and for yourself for free. Okay. I am officially notifying the winners by email as well as in social media so that I can get your email, or so I can get your mailing addresses. Okay. And you'll have 2 weeks to respond and give me your mailing and your shipping address. Otherwise, you forfeit the right to the piece of artwork. Okay. So once again, this is the piece that you're going to be getting. It's going to be shipped directly to your house if you live in the US. So let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to add this in. Let's see here. I'm going to make sure. Let me add this. Okay. I'm going to show you the random name generator, and I'm going to pop over here, make sure that it is working. Okay. Does everybody see it? Help me out in the comments. So I just want to make sure that you see the random name generator. It's over here. I already loaded in my image and everything. You can see that my little painting is in the center and it color coded it. Yes, this is called the Wheel of Names. It is a free tool. I loaded in over 250, it's 249 names that are in here, and we're going to go for it. Okay. So I'm going to press the center here. Okay. Super exciting. Can't wait to see who's going to get this piece of artwork. All right. Here goes. Here it goes. Yes, Rita. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, Rita. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna screenshot it so that we have this. And I'm pretty sure that Rita's here. Okay, so I want to make sure I want to make sure everybody got to see that. Okay, all right. All right, Rita, I'm so excited. Okay. So exciting. Okay. So was it that fun? Oh my goodness. So Rita, I'm going to be reaching out to you in social media. I actually have access to you, and I know that we're going to chat about how it's easiest to get this to you, and I'm so excited to be able to do that. So, all right. I mean, was it that fun? Let me pop back up. Let me pop up. Okay. Wasn't that fun? Like, selling artwork can be fun, and giving away a free piece of artwork, okay, is like the path to a sale. And let's just talk about this for a minute. Okay. I had over 250 entries inside of the Wheel of Names. Okay. I gave away one piece of artwork. I have 200, I think it was 248 people who said they wanted my artwork for free. And now I have the ability to make them offers. Okay. The power of our artwork to stop the scroll and magnetize people to us is just crazy amazing. It's crazy amazing. Now we need to create a path to the sale. Okay. Don't set all this up with a path to the sale. It's just a lot of time. It's a lot of money, and it's going to devalue the value. It's going to devalue your artwork. Okay. Right. So make sure that we're doing this all like in a process. Okay. So let me pop up let me pop this back up, and I want to put this back up. Okay. So 200 yeses. 200 yeses means one person is walking away with a piece of artwork. I guarantee you that when I talk to Rita, that we're going to chit chat, and we're going to be able to talk a little bit more about some of her options for that piece of artwork. Okay. And I now have an additional group of people that I can close this year, or I can go back to, and I can next year make them another offer. It's Amazing. Okay. So this is what it looked like. Okay. So here's the aha moment that I want you to have. Okay. So many artists try to leverage this and they walk away from the big win because they don't have the data that they need in order to see who's getting ready to purchase. And that's exactly this is going to be the shift in this training today. Okay. We just had a lot of fun. We did a lot of cheerleading. We did a lot of like there was training here. So if you haven't taken notes yet, you better be taking notes from here on. Okay. The win happens when you can collect data. Okay. We love our framework and we love our online tools here. Okay. Because this is about having more collectors. Does anybody want more art collectors? Say yes. Because if you were here just for the free artwork, you're done and you can go now, right? Like no need to be here any longer if you were just here for the free artwork, okay? And I'm going to let you know that even if you have your own artwork, if you want one of my ornament paintings, I can get it to you, okay? So we're going to be talking about the framework that we use here at the Art Boss, okay? So all of this work that we're doing, okay? All this collecting leads, if we don't take the next step and we don't have the tools that allow for us to actually have the follow-up we need, we're just kind of sitting here going, well, what do I do next? You've done a lot of work, you spent money, you spent time, and you've just devalued your artwork. So we have to be using the Art Boss formula or some sort of selling system that allows for you to close more sales. So we use a framework called SPEED. I love it because it really means you can go as fast or as slow as you want to, finding more clients in the online market, right? Using the tools that you need to actually capture the data that tells you exactly who's getting ready to purchase. Okay. So we're not going to spend a ton of time on this framework. You will have access to this whole entire presentation deck later on. I'll share with you how you can get access to all of this. But you have to be seasoning your social media. That means you're providing the content and the information so that you can be collecting leads in social media. The P stands for pitch. That means we have to be making offers. If you have people who tell you, I didn't even know that you sell your artwork, or you have people who are like, wait, they're upset because you charge for your artwork, okay, you're missing this component, the P, okay? We have to be engaging in our social media. We have to be engaging on our websites. We have to be engaging in outbound messaging and emails, okay? We have to be able to create the opportunity for our ideal clients to get to know us, right? Back to it's our responsibility to create that relationship. And we also need to recognize the power of our emails so that we're not only putting all of our eggs in our social media baskets or our social media sandboxes, as we talked about earlier, but we're also having the opportunity to connect with our beautiful, dreamy new clients also offline. And once we do all of this, we can start diagnosing the disconnect in our selling system. We can start looking at where in our selling system are our leads falling through. Sometimes it's a matter of just plugging the leaks in our funnel. Sometimes it's a matter of just adding more gas, but it's not until we actually have the tools where we can start looking at the data that allows for us to close more sales. Okay, so you can look at it this way. Once again, this is the same exact framework. It's put on a roadmap because we want you here in the Art Boss to see exactly where you are and what you need to be doing. This is the big strategic framework that all businesses use. We here at the Art Boss will help you build out the exact tasks, the daily things that you need to do in order to hit all of these milestones. You have to season your social media. You have to be making offers. You have to be engaging with your beautiful, dreamy new clients. You have to be collecting emails so that you have the ability to connect with them off platform. You need to be collecting the data in this whole entire system so that you can actually diagnose what you need to do next. And then for art bosses who are further ahead, we start looking at how to scale what we're doing. When we get a system that's working, then we can scale to 6 figures and beyond. Okay, so there's the framework. You have to have the framework. But I want you to know right here that if you want this piece of artwork, okay, my most popular size and my most popular painting that I sell all time. I've been doing this since I've been doing art licensing and selling my artwork at shows since 2012. Okay. This is my most popular piece. Okay. And this is my most popular size. So if you would like to get your hands on this 30 by 30, okay, it's framed. So let me go grab it real quick. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you see behind the scenes a little bit. Okay. I want you to see what you're getting. $500. And there's a bonus here. Okay. I love selling online because I only need to look good from here up. You're going to see my most favorite Christmas present from last year are my lounge pants with my sunflowers on it. So you're going to get to see that today. But I want you to know, okay, that $500 painting, okay, it is a reproduction. It's framed. And here, let me just, I'm going to show you what it looks like here. Okay, you get to see me in my pants. But here it is. Okay, I have a pet portrait in it right now. But this is my most popular size. This is the one that actually has profit built in. Everything is here. So this is a pet portrait, right? But imagine the ornament painting being in it. Okay, so this is what we're getting you for $500. So imagine the ornament painting being in there. Super, I could sell boatload of these. Okay, $500. If you would like to get it, you can get it today. And here's the big bonus. Okay, so let me put it down. Here's the big bonus that you're getting. Along with that painting, I'm going to give you a 1-hour consult call that we're going to talk through what's your piece of artwork, how do you find your 200 leads, and how do you get jump started for 2024. Okay, that is pop it in. That is an amazing offer. Okay, so I would typically sell that for $500. I close at $500, but today you're not only getting that ornament painting, you're also getting a 1-hour consult call with me. I typically charge way more than $500 for a consult call like that. Okay. So if that's something you're interested in, I'm going to put in the comments if this is something you want to do. Let me grab the comments. I'm going to put down the link to just go ahead and be able to get that painting. Okay. So it's, okay. The link should be coming through. Yeah. The link is coming through. I just put that in there. And do you want to see what it looks like? I just created a really quick link. Okay. This is exactly what we do in the Art Boss. We don't overcomplicate anything. We keep everything simple. You're going to notice if you're popping in here, I'm going to add to the stage, pop over here. I'm going to type it in. There it is. It's just a simple Stripe link. And if you're interested in getting this, you can just purchase right now. Remember, it's not just the piece of artwork. I'm also offering you the opportunity to work with me, find your piece of artwork that you should be using, right? And recycle that puppy, the whole process, recycle it as many times as you want to during the year. Okay. So, all right. Super easy, super easy. Okay. So pop this in. This is what we just talked about. Okay. Now, made you the offer. Okay. Seasoned my social media, collected my leads, made an offer. Now I need to track engagement and I need to have a process in order to see who is actually visually dining on my artwork. See who's going to my website, see who is actually opening my emails, see who's attending the events that I'm having. Okay. So this is how we do it. Okay. We use the most loveliest of tools. Let's pop back here for a minute because I'm going to pull it up. We use the champagne room. Okay. I know that if you've been here, you know that we've been talking about the champagne room. This is a beautiful tool that allows for us to set up a pipeline. And inside of that pipeline, we can start tracking who is engaging with us and what they're doing with us. So I'm going to be showing you this tool and I'm going to be showing you how we actually use the tool. Okay. You know that all these beautiful tools are out there. If you want to see exactly what you need to be doing in order to use it, let's do it. Let's go ahead and look at the champagne room. So let me go ahead and pull up the champagne room and make sure I'm here. Okay. This, let's add this one. Okay. This is the champagne room. This is a lead pipeline. This is our main lead pipeline. We just have to set it up specific to our own business. This is the big outline and the framework for it. We need to be able to track who is following us in social media, and we have a big column here that we can put in all the people who are following us on social media. Someone really doesn't become a lead until they give us information like their name and their email address. And once they do, we can automatically have this loaded into this column. Everyone who's over here will just automatically move into this column. Then we start tracking what we call purchase indicators. This is the engagement part, right? We start engaging with people and seeing what they're doing. Are they clicking on our emails? Are they opening our emails? Are they going to our websites? Are they engaging with us in social media? And we can have as many purchase indicators as we need inside of our businesses. We love working with you to figure out exactly how many you need. There's some standard ones, and then there's some ones that really differentiate you from your competition. And when we have these purchase indicators, we have the ability to do lead scoring, and then we can start making offers to the people who are indicating that they want to work with us. We can close those offers, and then we also can identify the people who are the time zappers, the troublemakers. NAGF just stands for not a good fit. And we need to be tracking all of this through our system. If we don't have a tool, we're doing all this manually with just like paper. And it's just not as effective as when we're using a system like this. So I'm going to pop back over. Okay. So I'm making sure I love this tool. And if you would like to, at the end, I'll show you exactly, like during Q&A, I'll show you exactly one of my pipelines and how I then diagnose what's happening in my business. And I know exactly where to work. I know, oh my gosh, I don't have enough people in this column. There has to be a leak in my sales system. Or maybe I'm like, no, everything's looking good, but I know I need to actually add a little bit of gas. Maybe I need to run some more ads, or maybe I need to do a little bit more work in my social media, or I need to make another offer for another lead magnet. Okay. So many beautiful things that we can do. If you would be interested in during the Q&A session, I'll pull up one of my active pipelines and kind of show you how I would diagnose. Okay. We can set this up for your own businesses. It is the first thing that we are going to be doing. When we start looking at the online market, we need to have the system and the tools that allow for us to do that. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to add to the stage. Okay. We have to have the champagne room. Okay. Because the gold is in the follow-up. Earlier, I told you, if you're just going to go out there and give away a free piece of artwork, but you don't actually have the path to the sale laid out, you don't have that pipeline where you can see where your leads are and how many leads you have in each part of your customer journey. Okay. You don't have the ability to follow up and move people through your pipeline. Okay. This is where the gold is. We have to have the tool and the system that allows for us to move our beautiful clients through our customer journey. And this is the name of the tool. Okay. Don't go out and Google it. Okay. A champagne room it has a very different meaning. This is a tool created by Engineered to Scale. It's created by a wonderful, she's amazing. She is an engineer and she built all this out. We've worked together and we built it out for artists so that here's your checklist. Okay. So that you have the ability for lead generation, you have the ability to actually nurture and follow your leads and track your leads. And then you have the ability to close your leads because you're using all of the tools here in the art inside of the champagne room. Okay. I showed you a pipeline. Okay. That's one of the tools that we use. And for a limited time, all of the tools that I use to get those 200 leads in less than 10 days, all of the processes for a limited time, the champagne room is going to be free. Okay. We're going to be providing that for you guys for free. Okay. Because this is what we know. We know that when you are working super hard in your art business, you're amazing. Your artwork's amazing. And you have clients who are waiting for you to find them. You need to transform your business into the powerhouse tool that it can find leads, nurture leads, and close those leads. Okay. So we put together what's called the Art Magnet Pro. And this is going to be, we're going to be working together for 12 whole months. You're going to have, you can see the champagne room is over here on the left. It's for free. You're getting the champagne room. I believe in that tool so much and the power it has that when we're working together and I can see what is in your pipeline and I can take a look at your sales funnels and I can look at your email campaigns and I can look at all of the different things you're working on. We can quickly diagnose what you need to be doing next. You're going to have access to the training library 24/7. There's pre-recorded training. You're going to have access to a community, a Facebook community of like-minded professional artists who are all walking the same journey. Okay. If you can't see the ability to close sales in the online market, if you haven't been in a community of people who are closing six figures and beyond, you need to find those communities to see how it's so reachable and attainable. You're going to have checklists, you're going to have downloads. You have a community manager here who is actually going to be answering your questions on the daily. You also have access to 3 beautiful, oh my gosh, wonderful industry experts for help with the champagne room, for help with Facebook ads, and for help with building out your content creation. Okay, so this is an amazing offer that's going to allow for you. Here's what it's set up to do. Okay, we know that there are sales to be made in the online market. We know that our customers are sitting right here. And now we also are starting to hear, we're starting to see how all of our art friends are using these software tools. Okay. And we know that the quickest way to get results is when we actually work with people who are going to show us how to use the tools and set up the systems. The best fit for this, okay, this is a good fit for you. If you've sold one piece of artwork, okay, if you're still working on your first sale, let's talk, okay? But this is really the best fit for this product is you've sold a couple pieces of artwork, okay? You know that your clients are sitting here in the online market and you know you get your best results when you have the right tools and you have experts showing you how to use those tools. That's what this is set up for, okay? The skill sets, you're learning how to sell online and set up your business online. You're learning lead generation skill sets. You're learning marketing campaigns, content creation. We're also starting to work with you in AI, like running your own online events, your video, and more. Okay, it's all sitting in here. And that champagne room is free. Okay, we are actually, the Art Boss is covering the cost for your champagne room. You get to go at the speed you want to. We're showing you that speed framework along with one-on-one weekly calls with all 3 of your experts, okay? All 3. Shauna, Katie Ford, Diana. Every single week you have access to them. And okay, we're going to work with you for 12 months to get your business up and running. Okay. So the price for this is pay in full price is $5K. Or we can split that up into 12 payments of $497. Okay. This is the founder's price. I already have 5 people who've signed up for this. We're taking enrollment all the way through the 28th. If this is something that you're interested in, I'm going to be giving you the link so that you can join. But I want you to see, okay, this is 1 year's access to the champagne room, to online business strategies, pre-recorded training, Facebook ads coach, content creation, posts that convert, already pre-written for you, 500 posts already pre-written for you, tech support, launch methodology, ad templates, social media and email campaigns, checklist, a daily Q&A support, and community support from other artists, which I'm going to tell you is priceless. When you can see that the framework and how the rest of the artists around you are using that framework, it's priceless. So the value to this, if you purchased each one individually, you'd be spending over $45,000. Okay. All right. So right now, I want you, like, we're going to be moving to Q&A, and I just popped this slide in here to remind you guys that we're going to be heading to Q&A. Okay. So we're going to be doing that. If you have a question at this point forward, I want you to put a Q in there so that we can start working on your questions specific to the system. Okay. If you only came in here for 1 day, checked out the library, and downloaded the Posts That Convert and you had the art boss pay for your champagne room, right? Those are hard costs. You're already saving money because the value of the program at 45K, we are providing access to this for 1 year for a pay in full price of $5,000, or we'll split it up into 12 payments for you if you would like that. Okay. Little green thing here. I'm going to pop it in there for today only. If you come on board today, I'm going to give you that 30 by 30 framed piece of artwork for free. It's yours. It's yours for free. It's actually, we'll call it swag. I have a lot of friends. I don't usually do swag. I have friends who are like, you got to do swag. It's swag. Okay. Giving you enough huge, right, wherever it was, 30 by 30. Let me grab it. It's this one. It's a 30 by 30. I'm giving this to you. Okay. It's included if you want it. 30 by 30 framed up with the ornament painting in it, not the pet portrait. You can't have my Bobo. Okay. Or if you're like, Ren, I have plenty of my own artwork. I love yours, but I really don't want it. I'll give you an extra month for free. Okay. Only for artists who join today. So right here, ornament, you don't have to pay for it. It's going to be shipped directly to your house for free today only. Okay. If you want to check out and you want to register and you want to jump on board today, here's the link to be able to join us in the Art Boss Art Magnet. Okay. We want you to have the tools and the systems that allow for you to set up your online business. So let me pop in here, make this a hyperlink for y'all. I'm going to do it right here. There it is. It's inside of the chat. Okay. And it's a hyperlink. Perfect. Perfect. So we're going to be moving into the Q&A section. I see some people are dropping the Q's in front of their question. Make sure that you have put a Q in front of it because we have a lot of comments in here. Just put a Q in front of it and we'll do a Q&A session for as long as you want to. Before, I'm going to give you guys some time to pop in some questions. If you don't have any questions, it's totally cool. But for those of you who are professional artists, this is for my artists who are already making like $3,000 to $5,000 a month. And you know that more of your clients are sitting over here inside of social media and you're looking for someone to actually build that champagne room for you. You're actually looking for someone to run a marketing campaign for you, or maybe you're looking for someone to build out a website funnel for you, to build out that website for you. I have what's called a done for you product. If you're interested in learning more about that, if you're a professional artist and you want me and my team to run ads for you, anything that you want, okay, we have a done for you program. It's called the Art Biz Pro. And we have the ability we're going to actually run your first ad for you. And we're going to also build out your first lead magnet funnel or website funnel, whichever you want for you. Okay. So if you're interested, you're like, I love the art magnet. It's great, but I really want someone to be a consultant for me, someone I can talk to every single week and make sure I'm on track. Then I want you to book a call with me. Okay. So if you're interested in more support, please book a call. Here is, I'm going to pop up I'm going to pop up the link to book a call. So if you want to book a call with me, you can do that at launch.karenahuja.com/book. This is really for professional artists who are looking for more support, more consultation, and they know that the quickest way to get results is actually to hire a team of people who are doing the work for them. They're not having to actually learn the skill set to build a sales funnel, or to, they're really looking to stay more in their studios. Okay. So awesome. Awesome. Let me see here. Make sure we don't have anything else on this. I think that's it. That's it. This is amazing. This is what we're here for. This is what we're placed on this earth to do, is create. I want you to know that I absolutely love doing this. I love being an artist who gets to create artwork and sell artwork. I also love supporting the visual artist and the creative business owners who are struggling to figure out how to figure out the whole online gig. And they know that the solution is to have a system and the tools and the framework that allows for them to see exactly who's getting ready to purchase without feeling like a salesy weirdo, without feeling like there's no one to ask questions, without feeling like, why did I spend all this time building a website that doesn't do anything but sit out there like an expensive business card? So we this is what we do here. This is what we help artists do. We help you with the systems. If you want 200 leads in the next 10 days, okay, we can do it. We can easily put 200 people inside of a container that allows for you to close sales this year and have a beautiful lead list for next year. Okay, so let me pop over and take a look at the comments. Let me make sure that we don't have any questions, because this is a really great opportunity to work directly with me and my team for free. So let's do it. Okay. Okay, so I'm not seeing any cues in front of the questions, but I do see the last comment from Teresa. How do you make sure that the pictures of the print is good enough for a high quality print? Pricing the print. Yeah, exactly. Remember how we talked about, and Teresa, you know that you have the ability, you have the ability to get answers for that. So we're just going to talk big general. But here's the thing. I need to know your business. I need to see your pipeline. I need to see your product. And I'm going to give you the exact steps that you need in order to answer all of those questions. Okay. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if my print quality is good enough. My question to you is, have you tested it yet? Have you sent it out and tested it? Because if you haven't, then there's no way for you to know. Okay. So test it. Pick a couple print vendors and do it. There are thousands of print vendors out there. Okay. I have a couple of my favorites. Love working with some, but it's because I have used them for literally a decade, and I know exactly the quality I'm going to get at certain types of vendors. So great question, but because Teresa, you have access to me. We work together on a monthly basis. We work together every single week. Bring that question. If that's truly the question you have, then bring it, girl. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. That is about it for today. I want you guys to know you have two options here. You just want an hour with me, and we're going to determine you're going to find 200 leads. You still get that beautiful painting as well if you want it. And we're also going to be hitting it hard. We're going to be setting up our online system. We're going to do it this year. We're going to do this year. And then starting January 2nd, we're going to be building out your super amazing, super crazy, amazing pipelines, those sales funnels, those lead magnets, the emails, all of that I've built for you. And then we just show you how to hook everything up. Super crazy. All right. Okay. That's it. Happy holidays. I want you to know, I absolutely feel so blessed that I get to do what I was placed on this earth to do. I am so blessed to have an amazing team. We have Shauna, we have Diana, we have Katie. We have so many coaches that pop in on a monthly basis and provide all this amazing training, because we want you to be able to leverage the power of the online market. We want you to have the tools, and we want you to be able to measure where and collect data and measure where your clients are, who is getting ready to purchase, who is visually dining on your artwork. We even want you to see who are the freebie seekers, and we just need to move them out of our systems. Okay. So I feel so blessed to be able to work with you guys, to be able to work with such insanely talented artists on a daily basis. So if you are looking for the support, if you're looking for a team, that's what we're here for. Okay. Awesome. I will be chatting with you soon. We're going to be the team Art Boss is on vacay through the rest of the year. If you have additional questions, if you're coming on board, I will be personally reaching out to you and making sure you have exactly what you need so that we can find those leads this year, close those leads this year, and then have a beautiful lead list for January. All right, guys, have a really amazing weekend, and Well, it's only Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week and have an amazing holiday.